Hey guys, it's Nova back from another video, and today I'll be talking about JJK 269 predictions and what I think is going to happen in the next chapter. Okay, let's get into it. So, chapter 269's predictions. Number one, it's definitely going to be about Gojo or Gojo, Yuta and Gojo and Yuta. But same people at this point. It's definitely gonna be about Yuta, and I definitely see us. I don't know, like they said they have to save Yuta, so either Yuta's gonna die or Yuta has to start body hopping every single time. But the thing is, I think it said that he's kind of stuck in the body right now, and he doesn't have access to any other curse technique besides the Kenjaku's brain hopping technique and Limitless. So either they're gonna find out how Kenjaku lived with the curse technique, with the body hopping curse technique, or or I don't even know at this point, because there's no way that Yuta's gonna come back from this. For me personally, I definitely see Yuta dying. I don't know why, but the 5 minutes, it's been more than 5 minutes, so that one is out of the question. That one that Mei proposed that would happen is out of the question. But maybe the technique could just eventually just stop whenever it feels like it. Just boom, it's done, and then Yuta's gone. Or Yuta's actually going to be stuck in Gojo's body forever. And they have, I guess they got Gojo back again? I don't really know, because, I mean, that means Gojo never really died, and now they just have a guy wearing Gojo's skin, and that's perpetually using RCT, unless the wound's already healed, because he's using RCT as well. So, who knows? I generally don't really know at this point, but I feel like Yuta might be dying in this chapter, and everyone's here to say their goodbyes to him, and prop him for what he put up, or the great fight that he put up against Sukuna, because let's be real, Yuta was going crazy. Oh, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yuta was popping off. Yuta was putting Sukuna in combos for 3 chapters, bro. I'll tell you that. He was going crazy. The icebreakers, the Jacob ladders, the the hollow purples, the cleaves. Bro, he was popping off. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Okay? He's low-key the MVP of this whole fight, because him and Gojo were low-key the MVPs of this whole fight, right? Because Gojo took away 2 of the most valuable things to Sukuna: his domain expansion and his RCT. Now that that's gone, they just had to deal with the World Slash, and they kind of struggled, and there were times that Sukuna did get his domain and his RCT back and was a binding vow merchant. But besides those couple times, Yuta and Gojo were really putting up numbers. I'll tell you that. They were really going crazy. Especially Yuta. Honestly, Yuta more so than Gojo. But, like, I wouldn't say. Actually, no. Time out. They were equal. Let me not make anyone mad. They were equal. They were putting in work. They were genuinely putting in work. I think Gojo was really going crazy. I loved the fight when it came out. I'll tell you that. The fight when it came out was peak. Chapter after chapter after chapter. But then I realized they can't have Gojo beat Sukuna here. That's stupid. So I was like, yeah, Gojo's going to lose somehow on some bullshit. And he did. The World Slash was pretty badass, I'm not going to lie. And the way he took out Kashimo, yeah, that was honestly amazing. I can't even lie to you. That was pretty badass. But, yeah, no, it's 100% over for Yuta. I don't see him living. But if he does, I won't even get mad, because that means they have Gojo, and so the world is kind of safe, you know? But I wonder what this does for, like, Yuta's old body. Does he just forever lose Rika, or can he hop back into his old body? I really love Rika. Rika was low-key a cool power source. The copy technique, he's just gonna lose that for Limitless. Low-key, the copy technique was genuinely way better, but it did have its cons. Not gonna lie, because if I had RCT and Yuta bit off my arm and got my curse technique right, and I just re-healed my arm, he loses the technique. But I think he also said he can use a binding vow So like if say he bites off Gojo's arm and Gojo regrows it, he can still use the technique, but he can't use it as much. Or maybe I read that wrong. I will have to do some rereading. But yeah, honestly, Yuta may or may not be alive after this chapter. It really comes down to, I guess, luck and what Gege feels like writing. But yeah, honestly, I think that's all that will be in chapter 2, 68, 69. Oh wait, Hakari. Um, yeah, who gives a fuck, bro? He wasn't even in the fight for real. I mean, he was going crazy with Arame. I won't even lie. He was protecting the fight, because we know that if Arame got out of that fight, he would have been there protecting Sukana so fast. It wouldn't have been funny, bro. Like, every time Yuji would have gotten there, he would have just got shot with icicles. But then we also have Maki. Maki could have been there and probably hold her off a bit. But Maki also did get clapped by Sukana, I'll tell you that. But other than that, honestly, the last chapter wasn't. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It could have been better. I don't know why. I should have just waited for the full translations to come out instead of making a video a day after. That's literally on me. I should have read it better. But turns out last video, Yuji didn't even get a letter. There wasn't a letter for Yuji. It was just Nobara and Kurosaki, I think. And maybe Yuji got a letter. I don't really know, but I don't think he did, because I think he would have said something about it. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, Nova out. You guys have a great day.